Hi guys, annyeong. I'm Christine and thanks so much for joining me here on my channel. I'm making this video to introduce myself to you properly so that we can get to know each other a little bit better. If you've recently subscribed, thank you. I've been sharing a lot of positive videos during COVID-19 from my neighborhood here in the South Bay, and I'm so grateful that you're watching them. I live in Torrance and I actually moved back home to Southern California after spending about a decade chasing my dream of becoming a television reporter. I graduated from UCLA Film School and moved to Fort Myers, Flagstaff, Phoenix, and Dallas before coming back home. I got to do some really cool stuff when I was at NBC. I went to Canada for the first time to help cover the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver. I got an Emmy nomination for a story I did about a North Korean couple living in Arizona. They risked their lives and actually lost their baby while escaping their home country to find a better life here in America. I think what I enjoy the most about being a journalist is the fact that I get invited into people's lives and into their homes. I'd interview strangers and get to know them really well within just minutes of having a conversation with them. And I'd be in your living room, on your TV screen, or now on your smartphone anywhere, sharing with you a story I worked on all day and sometimes multiple days so that it could hopefully make you smile. These days, I get to work at a TV station here in my hometown. Throughout the coronavirus pandemic, I've been a news anchor for COVID-19 Today, a show on Torrance City Cable that provides you with the latest updates on what's going on. I also get to focus on sharing feel-good stories from my neighborhood, which to me is priceless. Looking back, my dream was to always return home to LA, but life didn't turn out exactly as I had planned. A few years ago, I became a domestic violence survivor. I was in an unhealthy relationship that ended with me getting physically assaulted and severely injured. It took me a while to process everything and to start the healing process, which I know is going to take a lifetime. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, a sense of unworthiness are all things I deal with on a regular basis now, but therapy, self-care, and travel really helped me to overcome many of these obstacles. I actually found my true Mr. Right at a church down the street, and we've been happily married for almost 3 years now. With my husband's support, I started my own storytelling company called Kimbap TV. My passion for storytelling has grown exponentially since I left UCLA, and now I get to tell stories on my own terms and in partnership with whoever I want. I love travel vlogging and captured lots of memories with my husband in Hawaii, Spain, and most recently Prague, before fleeing back home when the travel ban was first announced in mid-March. I love partnering with AAA Westways, giving a food tour of Koreatown, LA to lots of hungry viewers. And most recently, I tried to help as many fellow small business owners as I could who are struggling to stay afloat during COVID-19. But while I've been working on all of these different types of videos, people kept getting placed in my path who were either DV survivors or family or friends who needed my help. That led to a huge conviction in my heart. I remembered struggling to find resources that helped me to navigate through my new reality after walking away from my domestic violence abuser. Leaving is one thing, but motivating yourself to truly believe that life gets better was sometimes an impossible task. I remember feeling incredibly alone and misunderstood by family and friends who genuinely wanted to help me but didn't know how. So I'm going to start creating some videos that can empower other survivors and their loved ones. I'm hoping that by opening up about my personal journey, I can help others like myself who may be going through similar experiences. So please share this video with someone you know that may come to mind and encourage them to subscribe too. Thank you again so much for being a part of my most important online community right now. By being here and subscribing to my channel, you're giving me a voice and encouraging me to keep chasing my biggest dream in life, which is creating videos that have a huge heart behind them. I'd love to get to know you too, so please comment with who you are and where you're watching from. Take care, and I'll see you again real soon in my next video. Bye!